Do you desire to turn your passion into income? Connect with other creative souls who also dance to the beat of their own drum? I'm Marie-Nicole, and I'm devoted to combining beauty, uniqueness, and connection in everyday living experiences. As a creative professional and Dharma coach, I help people connect to the truth of who they are and facilitate them in embodying their uniqueness. It is my hope in this podcast that I inspire you to live your life on your terms and earn your income through being uniquely you. After all, it's the unique thread that we each contribute to the collective tapestry that creates the whole. Are you new to business and still working out how to respond to those questions you hear frequently at social gatherings and family functions, like, how's your little business going? What is it you do again? These questions can make you squirm, freeze, or look for somewhere to hide if you don't have a clear response ready to share with the people asking, especially when you're in the establishment phase of your business and you're still clarifying yourself exactly what it is you are doing. And especially if you're a service-based business, helping people in a unique way using your unique skill set. I'm running a webinar through the Digital Solutions program in a couple of weeks, focusing on this very thing. In that webinar, I'm going to take you through some exercises to help you refine your elevator pitch and responses so that this festive season, when you go to those social gatherings, you have an opportunity to hone your skill in delivering your elevator pitch and responses effortlessly. You'll be seeking opportunities to practice your responses once you start to see how easily it starts to roll off your tongue after all those times that you get used to refining your pitch. In today's episode, I'm going to share a taster of what that webinar will entail. So if what you hear today resonates with you and you want to dive in a little bit deeper, then go and get yourself full access to the program. So you can sign up with the link in the show notes, and it's only available to small businesses in New South Wales and the ACT here in Australia. But if you're outside of these areas, I hope this episode is helpful to you on your business journey, doing business to your own beat. And that I also know that I offer a highly personalised coaching service, which is not limited to New South Wales or the ACT or even Australia. And that goes much deeper, taking a holistic approach to help you embody your purpose. So before I get into today's episode topic, just let me tell you a little bit more about the Digital Solutions Program, which is an Australian government initiative designed to equip small businesses with tools, resources, and expert guidance that they need to untangle the complexities of digital. I'm a digital guide for the program, which offers small businesses the opportunity to build digital skills, accelerate growth, productivity, and efficiency in this digital age. If you have a small business in New South Wales or the ACT that could do with some help in this digital space, if you're not sure if you should start with a website, social media, digital marketing plan, or focus on cybersecurity, or if you need assistance in developing a digital plan for your business, guidance on what area to focus on first, or help you move through your digital journey, well, that's where I can help as your digital guide through this program. By simply signing up for the all-access option for just $45 plus GST. That's a one-off fee which is valued at $845. With this, you'll receive up to 4 hours of one-to-one support coaching with your own digital guide. Sign up today by clicking in the link in the show notes. Now, I've also dedicated a page to the digital guide offering on the Creators Nest website, and the link to sign up is through there too. So now let's get back to the episode and helping you with your elevator pitch and responses this festive season. Sharing your business story in a compelling way will not only attract more clients, you will also attract free publicity. Media outlets are always looking for good stories to share and tell, and even better if they're unique ones. As a creative who has been pitching my own offerings for 25 plus years, I know how awkward these conversations around the festive season can be, especially when you're surrounded by people who do not run their own business, and they're used to seeing things wrapped up in a neat little description package with job titles, pay structures and clear rungs to climb that represent you've made it in your chosen career. When you come along as a new business owner or entrepreneur and you're creating a new offering that does not come with a how-to guide or job description, it can be difficult to respond to these questions like, how's your little business going? What is it you do again? In that moment, you might want to squirm, freeze, or look for somewhere to hide, so you don't have to fumble through trying to explain what it is exactly you're trying to do, and especially because it might all be new to you and new to the mainstream. So it can be difficult to express confidently what it is exactly you're trying to achieve. When I was writing my business plan for Creator's Nest, which was a retail store with an integrated workshop and creative co-working space, with other branches off this core concept, which made it really difficult to say it was just X. It was more of an asterisk than an X. Some of the branches of this core offering I was intentionally introducing at different stages of the business, which to others may have looked like it was evolving as the years went on. But in truth, all the branches were written into the business plan well before I even opened the physical doors. So to explain what it is I did in my business, I created an emotional response that opened up a deeper conversation on how rather than what. My elevator pitch for that business was, have you ever noticed a woman's eyes sparkle when she's engaged in something she's passionate about? The ripple effect in communities when mothers find their spark again and thrive as individuals? I help creative women recognise their potential beyond motherhood, with a space for them to incubate business ideas and connect. If they lose their identity through motherhood, Creator's Nest provides women with opportunities to reignite their creativity, passion for life, and feel supported. I can help these women because I've built my businesses as a mother, maintained my own identity while being available for my family, and I can help other women use these strategies too. Now, I could have also briefed that down as needed, but it was the essence I was sharing. The flow-on effect of women coming into and engaging with Creator's Nest offerings. This could have been through shopping in the store, selling through the store, utilising my business coaching services, partaking in a holistic wellness-based workshop, joining us for a creative workshop purely for the pleasure, or coming in to use a creative co-working space and connect with others doing the same. Often, my elevator pitch would lead to further questioning, opening up a much deeper conversation than if it was just me saying it's a retail store with creative co-working space and integrated workshop, which would more often than not just lead to a response of, oh, okay. The elevator pitch evokes a feeling of being involved and connected to the business offering, rather than being sold to. So this works well for pitching your concept to people to see that you might see as your target audience. Or it could also benefit you in just having interesting conversations with people who are interested in hearing more about what you do, even if they're not your target audience, but they may know someone who is. And as you describe the feeling, they may be triggered to think of someone that could benefit from engaging in your offering. Or they could be connected to a service that would love to feature your business in a magazine, TV show, or as a guest panelist. All of these experiences and opportunities I have had through being able to express effectively what it is I do with my business. Since closing my commercial space, I have once again had to go through this process of preparing my responses for the more common question I get these days: do you still run your business just out of your home? Now, the answer to that is both yes and no, as I have been reworking my offerings to suit my current situation, and not having the physical commercial space has shifted my focus to being more of a service-based than a product-based offering. So I will need to develop a new elevator pitch once I have a clearer picture of what that will look like going forward. So let's now look at how to create your elevator pitch. What should it cover? There are 3 main areas that you should cover in your short response. Number 1 is the problem you are solving. For Creator's Nest, it was isolation and identity loss. While it was targeting mothers, it was not exclusive to women, but they were the inspiration behind the need to solve this problem. Number 2, what's your solution to their problem? Again, for Creators Nest, it was about providing a space where they felt seen, understood, and supported. And number 3, who are you serving and how? As I've mentioned, Creators Nest was inspired by the needs of creative mothers wishing to maintain or regain their personal identity by providing them with a space that they could feel supported in and meet others in a similar situation or on a similar journey to them. For the Yass Valley, a big part of this problem I was solving was from my own personal experience, moving to the region based on my then husband's job opportunity with little opportunities of my own for my career path going forward, feeling really alone in this and then discovering I was not. There were so many other women in a similar situation to me. So I wanted to create a space that could bring these women together so we could encourage and support each other on our journeys of building our businesses while still being available for our families. Once you have written out the 3 main areas to cover, brainstorm, free write sentences that convey how you want your ideal client to feel when they hear about your offering. And then refine it. Refine it to just a few sentences. Is the purpose of your offering to make them feel beautiful, effortless, playful, supported? Your offering may be something to do with grief counselling, supporting them through a major life transition. So choose words that help you capture how what you offer will make them feel the way that they desire to feel. My current tagline for Creators Nest is where beauty, uniqueness and connection are combined to create a harmonious life. So my elevator pitch would be something around that feeling of being connected to self, to others and our natural surroundings in order to feel in harmony, and that there is value in being uniquely ourselves rather than trying to fit into a mold. Honouring our inner beauty and letting that shine through, radiating externally rather than trying to work from the outside in. Since my marriage of 24 years ended in the early part of last year, the number of times people have said to me, "You're looking amazing considering what you're going through." And that's because my focus over the last almost 2 years has been to connect back to the essence of who I am, how I am here to serve the collective, and how I can live in harmony with the cycles of nature. And we are a part of nature, so we live in cycles, we thrive in cycles too. As a result of that, I have been radiating self-love, not looking for external validation. My business has always been about supporting and elevating others, and now I am working on elevating and supporting myself rather than letting my circumstances drag me down. So having a pitch that you've prepared and practiced, yes, practice. When you're learning a script as an actor in a play, keep it on you. Keep it on your phone, and any chance you get, read it. Read it out, recite it over and over again until it flows out of your mouth effortlessly. And then when it comes to those end-of-year social gatherings, make the most of it. Practice responding with this. It may not come out exactly as you wrote it, but the essence will be there as you have anchored in your mind what the objective of your business is and who you are wishing to serve with your offering and how. And if it does not come out effortlessly, that the first 2, 3, 4, 7 times, don't beat yourself up. This is an opportunity to practice and hone your craft, not just in what you do in business, but how you speak about your business. So when you get those magazine interviews, TV show features, and panel discussion opportunities, you'll feel much more at ease sharing your business story, providing you with more opportunity to reach potential clients and customers. Believe me, I know from experience. Practicing an elevator pitch helped me so much with all of my businesses, and especially Creators Nest. Creators Nest, the commercial space, was featured so much in so many TV shows and articles, and it was the elevator pitch allowed me to just share the essence and expand on it as needed. But I did not feel like I had no idea what to say because I had practiced my elevator pitch. Now remember, if you want to dive in deeper, join this Digital Solutions program and attend the webinar, which is taking place on Thursday, the 21st of December at 2 p.m. And you can do more exercises to help you hone your elevator pitch and prepare for those festive season conversations. Now, I'm also running a webinar next week on the 14th of December on how a podcast can benefit your business. So join the program today if you'd like to attend either of those. And if you're listening to this after those dates, you can still get access to the recordings in the resource library of the program. And don't forget that if you sign up for full access, you'll also receive up to 4 hours of one-to-one coaching with a digital guide to help you along your journey. Plus, there's always the option of working with me as an embodiment coach. So reach out for a connection call if this is something you'd like to explore further. But for now, make the most of what I've shared in today's episode and take some time to craft an elevator pitch. Practice it. Enjoy those end-of-year gatherings and the opportunity to share your business story in a compelling way. Thank you so much for your time. I know how valuable it is, and I hope you got value out of listening to this podcast. If you are looking for a coach to support and guide you through your own unique journey of creating a life you love, then reach out for a connection call. And if you'd like to connect with other creative souls in person by joining us at a workshop, a retreat, or to book a unique shopping experience here at Creators Nest, I run those by appointment. So check out the website for more details. The link is in the show notes. Oh, and please leave a review. I'd love to hear any insights or inspirations that were activated in you from this podcast. And I look forward to drumming, dancing, or soaring alongside of you.